Hi Pokefans, welcome back to part 37 of my Pokemon Scarlet gameplay. Last episode we went ahead and battled 3 of the gym leaders for the second time. In this episode we'll continue the same and try to complete another 3 gym battles in this episode. Now the main reason for defeating all the gyms for a second time is that we are trying to clear up Champion Geeta's schedule, so that she can go ahead and finally attend the ACE tournament that we are kind of keeping in the academy. This is quite exciting, and personally I am excited to go ahead and challenge all of the gym leaders once more, just because they will actually have some newer Pokemons added to their team and they're gonna be much difficult than before, so really cool. As far as I've seen yesterday, we have defeated the Cortana City Gym, Artisan City Gym and Levencia City Gym. Today we are here in Cascafa Gym and let's quickly enter it, talk to the gym leader Kofu right here and challenge him as well. Hey step right up. Welcome to Cascafa Gym. Well, here is Kofu and I'm excited to see his new water type Pokemons. Vaulting Veluza, look who it is. I was expecting someone else. The top champion? Ah, I see. Miss Geeta put you up to this, did she? It feels like just yesterday that you were out collecting your batches. And now look at you. That we have already champion rank. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. All full of life. What a great catch. Now, I wonder if he is actually talking about Magikarp right here, because it does evolve into Gyarados, which is totally different in shape and its name also changes, but never know. Maybe he is talking about another Pokemon, but that's what I felt. Alrighty then, you're ready to battle this old man and see if he can fit to be called as the gym leader? That we are, definitely excited. I think this battle will be pretty easy for us, considering that we do have both a grass type and an electric type Pokemon, so we shouldn't have too much difficulty. But of course, you never know how it goes, so I'm really excited. Alright, seems like we are actually going to the battle court, which in this case is quite far away from the gym, but here we are. Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all my dishes using it have been big hits. Thanks for that. Guess it's no surprise you did so well. What with being worthy of champion rank. Goodness gracious, but do I ever meet all kinds of people while doing this job? I guess he does. I mean, he does meet a lot of people on a daily basis. I've seen people like yourself who run full speed like a raging river, and plenty of people who settle down like a calm lake. We older folk tend to prefer the latter, of course, but this old man himself finds that a bit dull. That's good. River flows into ocean. That water then climbs up into the clouds and becomes rain. Okay. I am Kofu the torrent, ever changing, just like water. Now come see what I'm made of. You know what, I really like his dialogues. I mean, definitely it does suit his character, and I think I really like these statements that he just used. That was pretty nice. But of course, he is gonna challenge us. This time, he is starting with Veluza, which is pretty cool. I, of course, forgot, and I have my Cloudgyre up in front still. This was of course from battling Levencia Gym. Should have switched out, but since I'm here, I will go ahead and switch it out right now. Of course, this is a sad waste of 110. Should have been more careful. I think I'll look into my team members before I challenge the next gym. But for now, we are good. Thankfully, Veluza right here went for a psychic type move, just like I expected it to, and I got a lucky switch into Muscada. Alright, there we go. We were able to take it down with one Night Slash. So one good thing about challenging the gyms right here is that I'm easily able to level up my team members, especially since I do have to take up some 6-star and 7-star raids. This is definitely helpful for it. Of course, you might see some difference between the level in my team members from this episode right here and some other episodes that I have kind of uploaded till now. That's because this episode was recorded quite long ago, but I wasn't able to kind of upload it to the internet, and that's the reason why here my team members are a bit lower in level. Either way, I think we are doing quite well against Kofu. We were able to easily defeat his Pelipper, and he has brought out his Cloudser. This is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna go with the Discharge once more, and that's good. We were able to at least take down 3 of his team members. The one good thing is that it's actually raining. This is also boosting my electric power, so I am easily able to kind of use those electric type moves to take down his Pokemon. Right here, I actually switched into Muscrada just to make sure that I take down Wugtrio in one hit. If you might know, Wugtrio doesn't have that good of a defense or special defense, so it's quite easy to take this Pokemon down. But of course, there we go. That was down in one hit. He has one last Pokemon, and of course it's actually Crabominable, which is not actually a water type Pokemon, but it does have a water terror type. In this case, I'm not too worried about it. I think we should be able to take it down with Muscrada, but if we can't, I think we should be at least able to take it down in 2 to 3 moves. Right here, I just wanted to boost up my grass type move, so I went ahead and terrestrialized my team member. Of course, Kofu right here will terrestrialize his Pokemon, and once he does that, his Pokemon will be weak against grass type moves. Okay, here we go. By the way, I still like the terrestrialized forms. It looks so pretty, and I think this is the best one. I mean, we did have Dynamaxing, we have Mega Evolution, but I do like terrestrializing as well. I think it looks really nice. There we go. I used Energy Ball, and luckily we were able to take it down in one hit. Pretty nice. I think this battle was really good. Definitely we did see most of the Pokemons which he did have before, but there were at least one Pokemon that was new, so it was pretty cool and definitely quite nice. Personally, I think I do have to go to Medalicity Gym for the next one. We are quite close to it, so we could probably fly directly to the city and challenge our next gym leader. But of course, as far as the gym battle goes, this one was pretty nice. I don't think it was as tough as Levencia City Gym battle that we did have in the last episode, but I think it was pretty easy. There we go. Now that we have completed it, we can finally leave the gym building and go on. As I mentioned before, I'll make my way to Medalicity Gym, and let's go ahead and challenge Larry once more. Well, here we are in the gym building, and Larry is standing right here. It's time for meeting with the boss, but seems like I've got a visitor with no appointment instead. This is absolutely something she would do. No, I understand everything, I assure you. Okay then, I guess we look forward to your battle. Oh, of course. La Primera is my boss, so I have to do as she says. But now she's ordering students around. That she is. I see. So helping the boss free up some time to enter a tournament at the academy? Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I would never let myself get roped in like that. Well, let's knock this task off our list then. No use wasting time, shall we? Sure. I think we are ready. Let's head to Treasure Eatery then. Alright, as usual, Larry is a businessman and he does not like to waste his time. But of course, we are here. You've already faced me during the elite test, so I doubt this will leave much of an impression on you. In any case, let's get started, shall we? I'll be facing you in my role as a gym leader, so I'm gonna use my regular team. They all belong to normal type. Normal as in plain, average, unremarkable, run-of-the-mill. I'm pretty fond of them, you know. They suit me perfectly. I'm about as ordinary as you can get. People, Pokemon, there's no need to overcomplicate things. Nowadays, people only seem to want a shock factor. Something weird, something bizarre. At the end of the day though, nothing beats the relief of coming home even after a fun vacation. When all said and done, simplicity is the strongest. I guess what he just told now is completely true. I know that people like shocking and bizarre stuff nowadays, but definitely common and normal stuff is amazing. Of course, coming home after a vacation is pretty cool as well, so I really like his dialogues right here. Man, everyone has such good dialogues the second time we are actually challenging them. It also kind of shows us how depth their character is and what kind of people they are. After all, we didn't really get to know too much about them the first time we did challenge them. Right here, I am seeming to have some issues, especially since I did not switch out my Cloudzyre once again. Some things I do need to remind myself again. At this point, I did switch out. It is a bit difficult. I do not want Cloudzyre to go down. Let's see if we can actually take this Pokemon down with Armor Rouge. Ooh, okay, that's good. So I guess Rock Helmet took it down, but at least we didn't have to worry too much about the Cloudzyre. The next Pokemon is Dunsparce, which he did have before. This time it's at level 65. But since we have had some really good battles before, my Pokemons are slowly getting over leveled. Right now they are all at level 75. I think personally by the end of this challenge, my team members will probably be around level 80. For now, I think it's time for me to switch out Armor Rouge as well. But I think we'll be able to take down Dunsparce before we switch it out. I think the issue right here for this gym is the fact that I don't have a Pokemon who has a fighting type move or a Pokemon that is a fighting type Pokemon. That might be the reason why I am struggling a bit. But if I did have a Pokemon that could at least use a fighting type move, I think this battle would be pretty easy. Alright, the next Pokemon is Komala. I think this Pokemon is just so cute. But I do have to take it down. In this case, I'm gonna go with Energy Ball. I feel like Energy Ball definitely does more damage than Leaf Storm, just because it does not decrease my special attack after I use it. Either way, taking this one down was pretty easy. All I'm hoping is that my Muskrata does not fall asleep right here. That's good. Of course it does. Never mind. I do have to switch out once more. I did decide to go to Kilobattle, but not really sure how much this is gonna help me. But we will try to at least take it down. Here comes out Braviary, which I think is the newest Pokemon he has added to his team. The last time we battled him, he had 5 team members, and this time we have 6. Right here, I did misclick the first time and I actually selected a flying type move. For the second turn, it didn't really bother anymore, so I just went with Hurricane once more. There we go, that is Braviary down. Staraptor is actually his last Pokemon, and I'm actually a bit worried because half of my team members are already down. Maybe if I did take some time and switch in my team members to have a fighting type Pokemon, I think I would have had a much easier time against it. Well, it seems like Larry is also getting fired up. Here comes his Staraptor, and I actually really like Staraptor. It's one of my favorite Pokemon whenever I play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. In this case, I am having some bit of an issue. Right here, when I brought out my Pokemon, it seems like it's half underground. I mean, it's just only having its head outside the boundary. Really not sure what happened right here. I mean, okay. This did not happen the last time I challenged him. As you can see, my Pokemon is half inside the board. That is pretty weird. But of course, I think it doesn't affect my battle, so we should be still good. Here is Staraptor as a normal type, which is pretty nice. Tinkaton went for Play Rough as it is boosted due to the crystallization, and I was lucky enough to get a crit hit. That is cool. There we go. We have defeated the 5th gym as well, and Larry for the 3rd time. I wonder if we can actually challenge him once more in the Elite Four, but I'm not really sure about it right now. I guess he did reference it right here, saying a 3rd serving of defeat. Let's see what else he has to tell us now that we have defeated him. You're a bit too much for an average Joe like me to handle. But I think I understand now. And I wonder what that is. Why I was told to use flying types when I battled as a member of Elite Four, I mean. This is scenery you'll never even notice if you stick out to flat, well-trodden path. And what is it referencing? It will do me good to admire the talent that soars as high as yours from time to time. Well, if the boss says I should do so, I'll do so. She won't catch me doing it for fun though. He should do it for fun. In any case, I've been strictly told to cut down my overtime hours, so I'll call it a day. That's nice. It's nice to see that he's changing a bit and taking some time for himself. Pretty cool. That is the 5th gym down. The next gym I am going to be challenging today is actually going to be Alphanada Gym. I think I'll leave the rest of them, the 2 remaining gyms, for the next episode. But today we'll go ahead and go to Alphanada Gym and challenge Tulip once more. Well, here we are. Let's quickly talk to her. Oh, if it isn't Dash, it's been too long. Your beauty has become even more refined since the last time we met. You're too kind. Oh, accepting compliments with grace, I see. How wonderful. I hope you remain that way. So you're here in place of Geeta, are you? Just between you and me, I'm not exactly her biggest fan. That bewitching aura of hers overlaps too much with my own style. So it may be for the best that she sent someone else for the job. With you, I feel like I really can give this battle all I've got. Without further ado, are you ready to pursue quintessence beauty together? That we are. Oh, wonderful. Let's head to the battle court. As always, Tulip is as nice can be. But she definitely is tougher. And of course, she does use psychic type team members. The rush of exhilaration before a battle. Every cell in my body is humming with excitement. Having a total amazing opponent such as yourself makes the feeling even more powerful. That's cool. You know what? I'm really happy right now. A diamond in the rough that helped to polish is now sparkling as bright as the finest of gems. Seeing others working so hard allows me to work hard myself and never shed a tear. Sadness is not my vocabulary after all. The closest emotion I allow is the beauty of surprise. Allow me to teach you how to do true emotional spectrum practice. And there we go. As As usual, I am mystified by her dress. I mean, how does that butterfly wings just keep on moving? Is it due to the dynamics of air, wind? I have no idea. But of course, I do know that I forgot to switch out my cloud gyre. I mean, this is the third time in a row that I forgot, and of course, we can't really use it against her team members. After all, she is a psychic type team member, and luckily, as usual, I was easily able to switch into Muscrada right here. Let me go ahead and try using Night Slash and take down this Paraphrag. There we go, that was pretty easy. The next Pokemon she is gonna bring out is Gallade. I really like Gallade and it's really nice to see it right here. I do have to be a bit careful though, since Gallade is part fighting type. It definitely knows some really good fighting type moves. But since Muscrada knew Play Rough, I was easily able to take it down as well. That's nice. The next Pokemon she has is Gardevoir. Okay. I guess I do have to switch out right here. And I decided to go into Tinkaton since it does have a steel type move. Gardevoir can be a bit tricky at times, but I think we shouldn't have too much of an issue. Let me go ahead with Flash Cannon and see if we can take it down in one hit. Never mind. Gardevoir definitely has some really good special defense and it did survive. But I think we'll be able to take it down in the second turn. Let me go ahead and try using Flash Cannon once more. And take down her Gardevoir this turn. Pretty good. That is, I think, 3 Pokemons down. The next one that is gonna come out is Esprata. Okay. I did have to switch back into Muscrada. But I think in this battle, Muscrada will be the one doing much of the work since it is the only dark type Pokemon I have. Now, sadly, I actually didn't get a chance to use this Pokemon right here. But I'm hoping the next time I have a playthrough, I get a chance to actually use Esprata in my team. I think it does have a really good special attack stat, so it is a really good psychic type team member. The last Pokemon Tulip has is actually Florges, which is pretty nice. I did decide to kind of keep Muscrada in. We shouldn't have too much of a difficulty, but sadly my Muscrada can't really, I guess terrestrialize into a dark type. But at least we can try using Night Slash and see how that goes. Of course, Tulip will be terrestrializing her Florges and it's gonna terrestrialize into a psychic type. Personally, I haven't really used Florges before, but I think it's a really cool Pokemon, especially its design is pretty nice. But I was lucky enough to take it down with a crit hit. This is pretty cool. We did get a crit hit last time in Metallicity Gym. And we got one here as well. So I did get a bit lucky. And we have defeated Tulip for a second time. I'm actually interested to see what else she has to tell us now that we have defeated her. Alright. You're the total package. I expected no less. Beauty, strength, you've got it all. You know, in my line of work, people who lack talent in one area or the other often fade away quickly, never to be heard of again. Met with all kind of setbacks, they fall into corruption in their desperation and end up even more miserable than mundane do. It would be better for those people if they never had even the slightest bit of talent to begin with. Okay, that is a bit rude, but don't fade away, Dash. I want to see just how far your talent can go. This can be a promise between us. I hope you won't break it. You did splendidly today. Thank you for everything. Okay, that is all from Tulip. She definitely did give us a bit of a wise word, and I think that is the kind of person she is. Either way, we have defeated 6 gyms for the second time, and it has been pretty nice. I think I'll go ahead and end out this episode right here. In the next episode, we will be challenging the 2 remaining gyms, go back to the academy and see what happens next. After all, we do have the Ace tournaments, and I'm really excited to go ahead and challenge them. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more, check out my links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.